Most people think money problems come from low income, but the truth is that your own brain destroys wealth faster than your salary ever can. These 7 hidden money biases quietly drain your bank account, and if you do not understand them, you will keep repeating the same mistakes for decades. Loss aversion is the first one, and it is the biggest wealth killer because losing money feels twice as painful as gaining it, pushing you into emotional decisions. Your brain treats even small losses like real threats, which is why you panic sell at the worst possible moment and destroy long-term gains. Loss aversion keeps people out of investing, traps them in cash, and leaves them exposed while inflation silently erodes their savings. The fix is planning before emotions hit by setting rules, automating investments, and trusting the system instead of your fear-driven impulses. FOMO, or fear of missing out, is another powerful bias because when everyone else is buying and hyping something, your brain refuses to be left behind. Crypto pumps, friends bragging, and influencers shouting about the next big thing make you stop thinking and start chasing. FOMO pushes you to buy high, sell low, and repeat the cycle again and again because urgency replaces logic in your mind. The cure is simple. Ask yourself whether you would still buy the asset if nobody else talked about it. And if the answer is no, walk away immediately. Anchoring happens when your brain locks onto the first number it sees, which tricks you into thinking a fake discount is actually a deal. You see a phone for 999 euros, then see it on sale for 799, and your brain screams bargain even though it is still expensive. Companies exploit anchoring every day through fake sales, inflated starting prices, and psychological price points that manipulate your judgment. Anchoring traps investors too, as people cling to old prices and refuse to buy or sell based on outdated emotional anchors. The fix is resetting your anchor by asking whether you would still buy the item if you had only seen the current price with no comparison. Overconfidence convinces people they are smarter than the market, but the market eventually humbles everyone who acts on ego instead of reason. This bias makes you underestimate risk, overestimate your skill, and believe you can time the market better than professionals. Overconfidence leads to oversized bets, leverage, and blind optimism, creating fragile financial decisions that collapse under stress. The truth is that the market rewards discipline, consistency, and patience, not ego or certainty. The fix is to follow simple data-backed strategies and avoid magical shortcuts, because confidence does not equal competence. Herd mentality is one of the strongest forces in human psychology, because if everyone is doing something, your brain assumes it must be smart. The crowd is usually late, buying overpriced assets during hype and selling undervalued assets during fear because emotion spreads socially. Copying the herd keeps you average at best and broke at worst, as you are following emotional pressure instead of independent logic. This bias appears in trends, lifestyle creep, spending habits, and investment manias that push people into bad decisions. The fix is pausing, breathing, and asking whether you would still do the same thing if nobody else did it, because that question exposes herd pressure instantly. Temporal discounting makes saving feel impossible because your brain values today far more than tomorrow, even when the future reward is much larger. 50 euros today feels more real than 500 euros next year, so you delay savings, investments, and security building steps. This bias creates a lifetime of stress because future you keeps getting ignored until an emergency forces immediate action. The fix is automation because systems remove willpower from the equation and make saving the default instead of the exception. Present bias is the most dangerous of all because your brain loves telling you that you will start tomorrow, but tomorrow never arrives. You promise yourself that you will save tomorrow, budget tomorrow, invest tomorrow, and fix your finances tomorrow, yet you never begin. Present bias protects your comfort zone and destroys your progress by keeping you stuck in distraction and avoidance. The fix is starting tiny by taking small actions today, such as canceling a subscription, investing 20 euros, or opening a savings account. Action today beats perfect plans tomorrow, because momentum beats motivation and consistency beats inspiration every single time. The truth is that money is not about intelligence but about psychology, because people do not fail from lack of knowledge but from brain-driven mistakes. Your financial life changes completely when you master these 7 biases, because your decisions finally come from clarity rather than emotion. You will save more without effort, invest more without fear, and build habits that accumulate wealth quietly over time. Your thinking will shift from emotional reactions to strategic decisions that protect your future